Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Stackable's Posts block in WordPress. This is a mini-series on taking a look at Stackable's blocks one by one. Let's get started by opening a brand new blank page to look at this block on its own. To do that, if you're on your website and you're logged in, you'll have this top toolbar. Simply hover over New and click on Page. Alternatively, if you're on your dashboard, head over to your left-hand sidebar, hover down to Pages and click on Add New Page. This will take us to the WordPress block editor and create for us a brand new blank page. Alright, once we're here, just a few housekeeping things. If this right-hand toolbar isn't here, just click on this button beside Publish called Settings, and this is where all of the options to toggle and configure for our block will appear. Next, let's go ahead and give our page a title. Just to keep things organized. And last but not least, let's click this blue button on the top left here called the block inserter. We can either search for the block or scroll down. And since Stackable is on top of list, we don't have to go too far. You can see we have posts. Just drag and drop that into our workspace, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and close the block inserter. And there are a bunch of options that are grayed out because those are Stackable Premium items. Let's go ahead and click on Default. It should work with any of these. And here you can see we have a bunch of posts. So if you wanted to have a post archive, a blog archive or whatever, that wasn't the default one, you could assign it to be this one if you wanted to customize it. Or if you just had a page and you wanted to show posts, you can do that. So how do we do this? Okay, so let's start with our layout. Okay, we can change how many columns we have. 2, 3, 4, and then I believe it's basically limitless, but it's going to crash if we try to do too much. Okay, as you can see, we it lagged a bit, so I'll do 3 here, and then we can change the column gap and also change the row gap on here. And then we can also change the content arrangement. So there's a default one. Oops. Okay, it's a little buggy, but that's fine. We can change the content arrangement. So for instance, take a look at this blog post here. We can change the category, right? We can put the title on the top of the featured image. We can put the Read More button where we want it to be. The meta can be over here, and then Read More can be under the excerpt, right? However which way you want to customize it. Also change the block width and the content alignment, right? Spacing, we can also put a container on these, as you can see. And we can change the paddings for these, and then the minimum height, and so on and so forth. Next, we have the Style tab, and we can change how many items we put on here. So we can put 3 items for this layout, even if we can specify for more. And we can order them A to Z, right? From menu order, we can have them be random. Oldest to newest, newest to oldest, just the standard stuff. We can also filter them according to tags and put them in there. We can put it in or not in, and then filter them for what we want to show here. So we could use it as a trending posts or related items kind of affair. And then for spacing, we can change the spacing of each one of these components. Okay, we can put this a bit further down if we wanted to. We can put a background on these, as you can see. And then we can use an image or a video for that. Borders and shadows, you can put a border radius on the background here. For the container background, you can change the color of these, right? I'll make it blue for this video, and I can round out the containers for that. And then next, we have individual options for each one of these. So for featured image, we can change the hover effect on them, change the height, change the zoom. I'll keep it on default. Change the zoom for each one of these images, right? And then we can put the shadow or outline. We can change the border radius on the images as well, if it does something. And we can put an overlay on these. We can change the focal points on each one of these, and add filters to them. Just your run-of-the-mill image stuff. Next, we have our title. And before we continue, we can also enable or disable them with these toggles. And then for the title, we can change the typography. We change the size, right? Change the text color, change the alignment, right? Separate from the general ones. For the category, we can hide those. Typography, well, oops. We can highlight them. And I'll just disable that. And then for the excerpt, change how many items we have on there, change the size, text color, justify it left if we wanted to. Also disable it if we wanted to. And then for the meta, author, date, comments, typography, size, let's disable that. Read more link. We can change the size of that, the text color. You can make it red. All right. Or read on, right, if we wanted to. And then hover effect and then alignment on the center. So, oh, and last but not least, we have our general settings over here, right? Hard position settings, responsive settings to hide this in desktop, tablet, and or mobile, our advanced settings, so on and so forth. If you clicked on these, we don't really get anything because all of our options and settings are for everything inside. Because this is a query, it just gets the info from wherever we're taking it from. So there is the posts block. Let's go ahead and publish this and take a look at how it looks like on our live site. Okay, let's just click on View Page and see how this looks like. There it is, Stackable's posts. Okay. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, as it really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Show this kind of video to other nerds like us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.